Hello and welcome back. Hmm, I don't remember. I might have forgotten to faint last time, but that's okay. Usually we faint, so not to worry. Now, here we are, guys, at Kara's Gellibrand, and we're about to imbibe some lore, thanks to Tarandir here, who has witnessed some long forgotten events. Well, not really forgotten by everybody, but still forgotten by many. And we shall hear what he has to say about the fall of the Mirdain and the doom of Kara's Gellibrand. So, in order to do that, I think I need to do an instance here. Well, let's see. How do we do instances? It's called Doom of Kara's Gellibrand. That's what we need to do. I'll do it at the lowest possible level, not because I cannot handle my level, but I don't want to keep over leveling too quickly or anything. So let's do it like this. Determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies into a region to lay waste to Kara's Gellibrand. Alright? I mean, it's not alright, but...
Determined to possess the great rings of power, Sauron made war upon the elves and led his vast armies to Eregia to lay waste to Kara's Gellibrand.
This was Second Age 1687, I think. It showed briefly on the screen, guys, so pay attention to the year. You go back a little in my video to see the exact year, I'm not sure. But I think it was Second Age 1687, but I might be wrong. In any case, oh yeah, we have a soldier too with us, but we're not worried about that. We can easily deal with this place without our soldier, so we'll summon him when we need him. But it is Celembrimbor. Wow. And who else? Feldor. Various warriors. Interesting. Let's talk to Celembrimbor.
It is as we feared. The enemy walks among his servants at last.
I'm told that he still guises himself in the form of Antaron, but the evil in his heart struggles to conceal itself upon his visage. Sauron has ceased his attack for but a moment, but it will not be long before his forces are upon us again. Defend against the forces of the enemy, and keep them from breaching the inner gates of Kara's Gellibrand. Fall back if you must, for we cannot bear the loss of any more of our warriors. In the meantime, I shall prepare our final defenses within the walls. If the time should come that the enemy himself breaches the city, we shall make our stand here and there, upon the very steps of the house of the Mirdain. Okay.
Hearken to me, warriors! This day we stand in defiance of Sauron himself! We shall cast the enemy from our city, once and for all!
We hope. Okay. Okay, so defend against the first assault, apparently. Lord Celembrimbor is right. He and the others must ready our defenses within the walls if we're to survive this siege. Okay. Let us hold the watchtower and delay the enemy for as long as we can. Enemies are marching with the watchtower of Kara's Gellibrand. Okay, let's summon our soldier. Okay. People, well, enemies are coming from this side. Here they come. Not to worry, I'm tough, guys. We still fall. But not because of me. Servants of the Deceiver. What do you did for us, huh? Hail Mordor Black Arrow. Weak Mordor Black Arrow. Funny stuff, huh? Enemies are marching on the watchtower of Karas Celebrimbor. So this is the watchtower. It's a pretty neat one. Here they are. Going that way. Some wargs. More spear throwers. Weak guys, basically. Oh, but for weak fire dragonets? How can they be weak? Enemies are marching on the watchtower of Karas Celebrimbor. Maybe from the other side again, we shall see. We're in good shape though. The earth itself shudders as a great beast approaches Karas Celebrimbor. Yeah, I can feel some shuddering indeed. The narrator is not lying this time. There is a Hail Mordor Stone Crusher onto him. And another one here, no problem. Very good. Okay, and enemies are marching to the watchtower. Hey, Marsgal, a lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. You're slow but tough, huh? Marsgal. Wow. Another falls. Yes. Speak. Hold fast. Our lieutenant is a zealot of pain. Very funny. Not too painful. They have earned a brief respite, but it won't be long before they resume the attack. It may still stand, but the watchtower is lost. We must fall back. Hey, how did you decide that? We did great here. Why do I need to follow you over there, Feldor? Okay, well... Here comes the doom of Karas Celebrimbor because this elf decided we couldn't hold the watchtower any longer. I don't know why not. Oh well. Oh well. Oh yeah, Second Age 1697, guys. Here I see it on the screen. The forces of the enemy are on the march. Enemies are marching on the north gate of Karas Celebrimbor. We must hold the gate. Okay. We have more defenders now. Warriors. Fine. Weak ones. Oh. What are those? All kinds of orcs. Enemies are marching on the north gate of Karas Celebrimbor. Yes. Don't you worry. We're doing well. Where is Feldor, by the way? Here's Feldor, okay. He's so well camouflaged with the other warriors that it was hard for me to distinguish him. I mean, yeah, he is a little bit different, yes. Still. The battle is joined. Yes, my soldier. Weak. Guys. Echo of Death. Lieutenant of the enemy. Echo of Death, yeah. It's more like some war. Oh, you're somewhat tough. Okay, fine. Oh, part of it is I only hit you with arrows, but it's all good, it's all good. It's okay, soldier. Retreat. Retreat to me. Thank you. Hail, Mortar Warrior. Sure. Followed by a weak Mortar Stone Cleaver. Not so weak. We got the Doombringers. I like the attire on the Doombringers. The lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. Can I be fond of our enemy's attire? Yes, I could. Is the lieutenant a dragon kind this time? I do not know. Stand strong, they will not break us. They already did when we just retreated to this place. Do not despair, my king. We shall repel the enemy, says Feldor. Yes, you're not even participating in the battle, Feldor. But okay. Fine. Fire, dragon, yes. Air ones too. We have defended against the second assault upon Karas Gelbrand. I fear we should not have long to rest. Let us fall back to just within the gates. You keep retreating, Feldor, for no good reason? That's ridiculous. That's why you fell. Not because you couldn't withstand the might of Sauron. The gate wall shall hinder the advance of the enemy. Also, my might should have hindered the advance of the enemy. You know, so we should have not retreated. Go and aid our warriors to the south gate. To arms. Okay, I'm staying here. Well, marching on the south gate now. Okay, so we have to help them. Is the south gate this way? Okay, good. We need to come back and forth because we still should not allow Feldor to be defeated. So I'm not sure. We have to go back and forth. I guess Feldor is fine for now. We don't need to help him. Hey guys. Okay. So far so good. Okay, so marching on the north gate of Karas Gelbrand. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let's go that way. So yes, we do have to go back and forth. Well, hopefully that works well. There might be a quicker way to go there, but I just do not know of it. Yeah, it's about right. They're holding well, I see. That's good. No worries. Okay. South gate. Let's go to the south gate. Lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. No worries. We shall deal with him just fine. Now if they attack at both the south and north gate at the same time, we won't be in trouble, but Feldor might be, potentially. Let's see. That wasn't the best way to go to the south tower, I guess. But hey. Okay. Let's defeat the lieutenant. Echo of Death. of course. I get it. We should be fine though. Well, unless they keep doing that forever. Well, not forever, but multiple times, and every time Felder gets injured a little bit. But no, he heals fast, so he's an elf. Okay, cannon of the enemy. Come join me. Okay, it's pretty good. Here's a warp, but they defeated it. We have defended against the third assault upon Kara's Gellibrand. And what, we have to retreat further? Despite all our victories and successes? That's what I would expect at this point from Feldor. We have held them at the gates thus far, but I do not think it will last, because I'm so skeptical and pessimistic. The enemy knows we have no escape. He toys with us. Yet a cornered foe is not one with which to be trifled. It will be as Lord Celembrimbor said. We will make our stand together before the house of the Myrdain, and cast the enemy from Eregion. We must tell Lord Celembrimbor that we cannot hold the gates for much longer. Do not worry for me. I'll follow as soon as I'm able, and we'll stand together before the end. Go. Now you're determined, huh? The enemy shall not triumph. Glory to the Myrdain. Fine. Okay, just checking if he said anything else. The enemy's forces return, and in greater numbers, at some point he shouted. But in the midst of battle, I missed that. Okay, so what do we do now? How do we talk to Celembrimbor? Where would Celembrimbor be? I mean, I see a quest from here with Feldor, but I don't think I can interact with him. Okay, well, let's look around, guys. Is he further in somewhere? Cool statue over there. Yes, there he is. Okay. And this is the house of the Myrdain. I'll go in and check it out. Look how cool it is. Yeah, 1697 of the Second Age makes much more sense than whatever I said earlier, 2000 or something. Yeah. In any case, here we are.
Alas for Caras Gellibrand. Alas for the Myrdain.
Alas, that it should come to this. I do not doubt Feldor's words. The gates will not hold. You don't doubt his words? What about my words? We were holding them just fine. We must defend the house from the forces of the enemy. Sauron must not find that which he seeks. As soon as the other warriors have fallen back, we'll stand to. A horn blares as the enemy renews the assault on Caras Gellibrand.
The enemy's forces have renewed their assault! Those to the front! Caras Gellibrand must not fall!
Yes. What's raining on us? Ashes? Is this a volcanic eruption? What is this? Some foul enemy tricks. We're doing good. Though we're back on both sides. But we're doing good. Okay, let's turn this way now. Stone crushers and all. Wow. Enemies are marching on the house of the Myrdain. Yes. Don't you worry. Good shape. As usual. The lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. Hey, Lieutenant. Uh-huh. Daywalker Berserker. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the stuff is me though. Actually makes me decent next time. Alright. Yeah, there are more first shelters and stuff. Okay. Yes. Another lieutenant coming, judging by the horns. With more the warriors. We're done here. See? Raise the thing. No, I should not do that. Alright. So brute force or brute strength for now seems to be on our side. But if Sauron comes around, it'll be another matter, right? Another Daywalker Berserker. No problem, defeat it. Pretty easily. Okay. And what about on this side? Nothing. We have defended against the fourth assault upon Kara's Celebrimbor. Yes, I have. Enemies are marching on the house of the dying.
The forces of the enemy return!
So quickly? They have lots of them, huh? Screams echo from the northern gates of Kara's Celebrimbor. Screams echo, huh? Well, we have to defend Celembrimbor apparently, even though he's not the best strategist. Completed some beat, I guess. Servants of the Deceiver. The base level beat.
Our foes press the attack!
More lieutenants? No problem. They're the same strength as the one we've already dealt with. Should be just fine. I don't believe we have lost a single soldier here. In large amount thanks to them, I guess. Okay. Where is the lieutenant? Tackles of that. Well, the soldiers are doing it too. The warriors, I guess. What you doing, my soldier? Some karate tricks? Right. Well, I assume this will be the last wave, but I don't know. What is this again? Some strange ashfall. Nobody's concerned about that. I'm concerned about it more than about any of the mechanics of the enemy. Sauron plans to drown us in foul air. Well, we can't breathe. That's much more of a concern, you know? Fire dragonets. They're pretty cute, those little dragons. Rise and return to battle. Rise. Vengeful Spirit said that, or our elves? I'm confused now. Whoa, I'm hearing even more horns. That doesn't sound as good.
Hold back the orcs! Do not allow them one step further into our city!
Yes, master. Okay, so let's engage with those guys. Let's deal with the lieutenant. Take that. Alright, now let's turn our gaze upon these guys. Here. Okay. Who's left here? This guy? We have defended against the final assault upon Kara's Celembrimbor. How do we know it's the final one, huh?
Prepare yourselves! One of Sauron's champions approaches!
And that does not count as an assault? A champion of the enemy.
Celembrimbor.
Mataksha.
Even now, you refuse to see my master's wisdom.
Lady of Death.
You fear only what you do not yet understand. What he offers would be a boon to us all. See you this ring upon my finger?
Matshaka.
It is Naquil, the ring of truth.
Wow.
Trust now that I do not speak falsehoods. If you surrender the rings of power, there will again be peace in Eregion. I, Machaka, swear this to you, Lord Celembrimbor.
You speak of peace as you bear witness to our doom. A better student your master could not find. And that name you call yourself, it is of the dark tongue of Mordor, of the enemy. Its mere utterance in my presence is an affront. Nay, I brand you a Marthier. Yet here, even on the cusp of victory, you conceal your face behind that mask. Could it be the faintest glimmer of shame? Or is there truly so little left of who you once were?
Do not speak to me of shame, Celembrimbor. It was you who welcomed Antheron into Eregion. You who let him walk among your people, that you might flourish under his tutelage. It was not Antheron who deceived you, but you yourself.
Fair enough.
You alone bear the guilt of what is to come.
Heed my words, Amathiel. No matter the guise in which he cloaks himself, Sauron shall never possess what he seeks. This I swear, to my last breath!
So be it. I call you to my side, servants! Kneel before me!
Kneel before me. Lay down your weapons. That's what business did.
Do not forget this mercy, Amalthea. If ever you dare to return, I will not spare you again.
Wow.
There will be nothing left to return to, Celembrimbor. Yours is the mercy of a fool.
Be gone!
I like your hammer and your shield, but I don't like your mistakes, because they were grave. The enemy's champion has been defeated. Yes.
We have stood fast in the face of the enemy, but this respite will not last.
Sauron's forces have encircled Caras Celebrimbor, and try as they might, the armies of Gil-galad and Elrond have not yet been able to pierce them and come to our aid. I weep for all those we have lost, and I pray that their sacrifices were not in vain. Okay, but before we continue, guys, let's see. I think there's a lesser gift of some sort. Since we play on low level, I don't think we'll get anything really exciting for us, but it's fine. I wasn't worried about that. Okay. Is there even more stuff? No, that's it. Okay. So now let's continue.
We have stood fast in the face of the enemy, but this respite will
Let us
not
hope that Gil-galad and the others
Let
shall...
us hope that Gil-galad and the others shall soon arrive, or all will be lost. All is lost, Celembrimbor. But with your aid, I may yet find what I seek. You! You need not guise yourself in a fair form any longer, Sauron. Why still do you wear the face of Antharan? That you might look upon the face of a friend one last time, Celembrimbor. All of the elves make war against you. What you have done this day will not go unanswered. It matters not. I have wrought an army greater than any in this world since the age of Morgoth. Do you not see? All of your triumphs and all of your failures were of my design. Your city will be unmade, and your people slain to the last. When at last your will is broken, you will surrender the rings of power. The Valar have abandoned you. I am all that awaits you, Celembrimbor. To me, I beg you.
Wow. The presence of Sauron. I stand, shaking.
You must go. Flee by secret ways. Lead the others north, and do not look back. Alas for Caras Celebrimbor. Alas for Mirdain.
And that is the end of the tale, Ambassador. Although I did not see him fall, Felder was lost. My brother held the gates of Kara's Gelebren against the enemy for as long as he could. And I wish I could tell him how proud I was of him in that moment. But there is never time, is there? Even for the Eldar. That's a grim sentence. Although the war continued on for years, I and the other survivors of my kin found refuge at Imladris. In time, what we were faded away, and it was as if the Mirdain were not to be named as such among the elves, that the stain of the enemy could not be scoured from our hands. Tarandin shakes his head. Might I ask something of you? Travel up into the city, stand before the ruins of the house of the Mirdain, and listen. That is all I ask. And that already is asking a lot, Tarandir, after all I have learned today. But yes, I will do that. Not until the next episode, guys. It was quite epic, quite significant. And you can look, my puzzled face is the way it is because I just saw Sauron. But I shall see you next time. Farewell.